Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, talking on Tuesday at 2. I was not on last week for except one short video, so thank you so much for being patient and kind while I took the week off. My brother's wife passed away, and so it was just kind of a family time. So we took that, and everybody's, it takes a long time. Everybody's looking forward to just sort of celebrating her life. So I thought it was appropriate that I would come on today and show you the suite all together. I feel bad because it was available starting February 1st, so I missed that to introduce it to you. But if you haven't seen it, it's a fabulous new set. The stamps, I believe, are going to be, and it's an early release collection. So it's just kind of exciting because we have all new skin tone colors. So I'm going to go in and show you those, and let's just get started. So I am going to turn the camera around. So if this bothers you, close your eyes because we're going to go for a little ride here. And then I also have a card to stamp using the New Horizons New Horizons suite. Well, I have my little lamp right in the way, sorry. Okay, let's see here. So here we go. All right. So this new set, I personally was very excited about. I have, we have all different, let's see if I can make that a little brighter. Not sure. I'm having a hard time here. There we go. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Okay. So here it is all together. So we have paper, a stamp set, DSP, dies, and all new skin tones, which is terribly exciting. So here's the bigger picture of the dies with some words, which I just love, the little heart that matches the stamp, and then signals. So this is I promise, and I think this means I love you. I'm not sure. Anyhow, very cute. And I love the paper. I always love black and white paper. And so this is there's 48 sheets, 12 different designs. You get 4 of each of them. This is one where you're going to have a hard time deciding what to use. So let me go through these. So here's the first one, hands. Here's the second, and this is the back side of it. There we go. And here we go. I have them all lined up. So here's the front, here's the back. Lots of different prints. Very interesting here. This one will get your eyes, but use a small piece. It's good. And then I love the check. So this one I used already and I showed you when I did the robot. I love this botanical print. I think that's really cool. There we go. And here's the back side is a stripe. So lots of geometric, and then the kind of botanical. Here's another one with the hands. Here is the back side of that. Here's another one with hands. I think this says I love you. And then the back side, of course, is this one here. Very cool. I'm running out of room. There's so many. I'm going to have to move them over. Here's the back side of this one. And then I did a bunch of cards, so I'll show you the cards that I did. The card that I'm going to stamp today is from the New Horizons, but I just wanted to show you, if people just saw the hands, they were like, oh, that's not my thing. Well, look at what else this has to offer. The paper is just phenomenal. So, and then remember, you could always color on the paper, the DSP. I'm running out of room. Everything's going to get smaller. So here's some more dots, circles, stripe. Oh boy, I'm going to have to go the other way. So here's another one. And here's the back side. Ta-da! All those fabulous prints are just, I love them. So this is a great great DSP. If you're interested in it, yeah, you get the 48, and I believe the sheets are $11.50 for 48 sheets. So very cool. Stamp set and the dies, ta-da, really great. And let's get to, I'm going to show you some of the cards I made. So this was the first one I did, using 2 of the papers. This paper I colored in the hearts. Here's where I used some of our new blends to color in the skin tone. Put that inside. So that's one. It did a lot. So here's this one. So there's 4 of these on each sheet. It's a 6x6 sheet. And so I decided I wanted to add color to the inside. So I added and colored all around the hands. I used a different skin tone for each of the hands. And then this paper is from Artfully Composed. And it brought in that Calypso Coral. So I kind of liked that. I thought that was kind of neat. And I paired it up with Calypso Coral and Early Espresso. And then used a piece of the DSP in the inside. Alrighty, let's see here. Here's another one. I did the same thing. I colored in the inside, used 4 different skin tone colors. And I colored it in with my blends. This one I colored in the DSP so that it matched. So I brought that color in again. And then this one just opens like that. Ta-da. So I thought that was cool. Really fun. So those are kind of interesting ways. It doesn't have to be a white background. This one, I just used the words. So I used 2 different DSP. I used the Night of Navy with it. So I wanted to bring in some different colors. So if you were giving this to, say, a man instead, you know, and then I used Holiday Rhinestones because they have blue Night of Navy in there. And the piece that got cut off here, I put inside. So there we go. Different look. All right, here's another one. So on this one, I used the dies to cut out. I did use the tag die on this one, but used 2 different kinds of the DSP, which I love that. There we go. Ta-da. And this is the last one I did today. So this one, I used the dies from, here we go, from the Brilliant Rainbow dies. And I cut these out using the Marvelous paper from Celebration. And then the Cloud Punch. So the You Matter to Me and Here for You, those are the 2 words that cut out with this Here for You set, die set. I have that one. So I have all of these fun cards. This is a great set. Wanted to get some variety. The thing about this one is that I stacked up 2 of the 6x6s and cut them out. So you can stack 2 at a time and cut these rainbows from this great big rainbow die. Well, if you do that, then you have all these extra rainbows. So now I have all these extra rainbows. So I can do the same card and just use different, the rainbows will line up differently. But I have all these pieces left over to do that with. And then, this is something that ends up like, okay, you cut it up and now you have the part that you cut all the rainbow out of, right? So this is what it looked like. I cut it. And I took some of the New Horizon. This is where I go into the New Horizons paper. So I took some of the New Horizons paper and I put it like this. And now I have to create a card with this. So I have this one. I have this one, again with the New Horizons paper. Now I'll have a series of 4 cards that I need to make up using what's left over from creating this one card. So here's another one. Ta-da. And here's another one. So all of them, I have the New Horizons. I pulled one out that I thought kind of complemented it. And now I need to put together those 4 cards. And then I have 4 cards that I can do exactly like this with the rainbows different. So it just kind of grows. So I hate to throw anything away. cutting these and making them so that they fit, I can make all new cards with that. So I will have to show that on Friday, get those done for you, show them on Friday. So those are my here, let's see here, they call it Here Together. It's All Together Sweet. So that's that. Now I want to show you, the blends. So what I did, the first thing I did when I got them is I took a piece of white, my white cardstock, and I have them all lined up here. They don't have names. They have numbers, which, you know, what's the difference? I'm okay with that. And they come in pairs of 2. So, and it's not like it's light and dark. They're different, you know. So these 2 come together, these two. One, it's 100, SU 100, SU 200, all the way up to SU 1000. So here are the new blends for the skin tones. So totally different. So just so you know, it's not light and dark of the same. Similar, but not the same. So if I start out, this is what I did. I took my sheet and I started out with the number 1. And then they have, again, they have the paintbrush tip and they have the narrow tip. So here's my number 1. So this is, and I said, this looks like early espresso to me. So you can use these for all different things. This one, number 2, look like, remember the chocolate, I can't remember, but the chocolate one, that's what it looks like to me. All right, here's number 3. Pull this off so you can see the difference, and you can blend them together for, and what I did is, there we go. Oh, they're so pretty. What I did is I numbered them, and I leave this right by my desk so that I can just look at it. If I'm trying to decide what color I want to use, I can just pull that out and take a look at it. There we go. There's this one. Did I do this one already? No, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. My mind is not really. There we go. So good. There. Here's number 7. So I'm just going in order here. I get bigger as I go, didn't I? I did. 8. Kind of peachy. 9. Whoops. Sorry. 9. And 10. That one's really peachy. So there we go. So we have all of the colors. We have now these 10 fabulous colors. This is what we used to have. Ivory. Not quite like any of these. And bronze. So these are still here to use, but different from all of these. So look at all the skin colors. We have 12 different skin tones that we can use on our cards now. That's fabulous. I was really excited about this. My family has a combination of all these colors. So I was really happy that I could do that. I can make a card that matches some of my grandchildren. And I think it's sort of fun if you're doing a personalized card. So fun, fun. Love that. Okay, so now we're going to go to the New Horizon. So that is on page 42 and 43 of the mini catalog. This is such a great set on the Horizon bundle. You can get the stamp set and the dies together. I did a really quick card, and I showed it on my open house, but I thought I would stamp it. I have 34 buckets out right now for people to make these cards. So I'm using our little spots, which work out great. So let me do this. So here's the card I want to make today. So it uses some of the pebbles. It uses the fence. Here's the dies are right here. Here's the stamp set. Here are the dies. So Julie went ahead and cut these out for me. But it has a mountain scene. It has, for this wood, it cuts that out. it cuts out different horizons, the greenery, little huts. So kind of an interesting collection there. So let's get started. I will get this one done. I will get this one stamped out here for you. So here's how it started. So the New Horizon paper, right? But I'm going to, oh, thank you. I'm going to stamp some extra trees on here. So with the set, I used Mossy Meadow. Whoopsie daisy. Here's my Mossy Meadow. So here's my little set of trees. And I'm just going to add some more to this picture. So I added some down here. Let's see, like this, off to the side. Oop, there you go. And then I added some up on top, a little bit more. Oop, I just keep tipping that over. I added some up here. There we go. Gives it a little more interest. And then, so do you know you can buy these spots? I should say this real quick. I think there's 6 in a package. And then you take your re-inker and just fill it up. And I have been using these a lot. They're really handy if you're using the Stamparatus. To put my little name tags on, I buy the Post-it notes that are sticky all over. So this has sticky everywhere. So I just write it down, cut it off, put it on here. So, and then I put one piece here to kind of hold it together when it's in the box, put away. But these are quite handy. So you don't have to have big pads and have all of it. You can buy the spots, buy the re-inker, and use it like that too. So here is that. Now I put words on there, relax and enjoy your day. And that is with Misty Moonlight. So let me see if I can stamp that straight on here, hopefully, because I have one chance. One chance to do it. I'm kind of hanging over here. Okay. There we go. And now I wanted to frame it. So I have, my layer is the Misty Moonlight. And so I was like, what do you frame it with? I wanted it to stand out. So I framed it with a small, slight white. I used our white, basic white. There's the back side, kind of cool too. These are so hard because you don't know what to use. They're all so pretty. I used white just with a real thin border to stand out here. I'm going to put this on, so a little skinny border. Usually I do like a 1/4 inch, and this is like an 1/8 inch. Just a baby border. I wanted it to just stand away from this part here. I used dimensionals. So here we go. Put some dimensionals on here. This is one of them from class. I think I said that, yeah. So it's been so much fun having a little different format for my classes now. So instead of making 4 cards, and then they, you know, that's the 4 cards we're making today, they have a choice of 34 cards. So they can pick and choose what they'd like, what they need. Everybody has different needs. That way I get to play with more stamp sets also. So I'm loving the new format. So then this just goes right on here. This is 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm just going to eyeball it to kind of center it here. I think I have it up a little bit, but that's okay. And then my fences, here's the fences. What I did with these is that they are going to go just like this. Now remember, this is bumped up. So what I did was I put adhesive on the 2 bigger ones on the side here, there and there, and then on the inside. And we're just going to kind of make this go right over this where it's bumped up, and put it right like this. There we go. And just bump it up. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Just bump that up there. So it's kind of making the bridge through those two. And here's another one. Put this one on. So I liked that sort of 3D effect that it gives, because you see a little shadow underneath here. So, oopsie daisy. Look at, I wiped it right off. That was bad. Here we go. Put it right back. There we go. Whoopsie daisy. Not paying attention here. Let me get my glue eraser. Get that out of there. Thank goodness for these. When I'm making a mess, I can just use my glue eraser and it disappears. There. Ta-da. Okay. There we go. All right, and then that is going to go on the Mossy Meadow base, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at, guess what? You know, 4 1/4. So that brings the green out that I just had stamped in there. Kind of pulls it all together. And then some of my little wonderful stony pieces. I don't think you can get these right now, but they'll be coming back soon, so you will be able to shortly. These are self-adhesive little pebbles, so I thought they were kind of cool. I really like them. They're pretty. They look like little stones. Oops, come on. There we go. And I put one down here. Right in here, I think I did. There we go. Ta-da. So that is the front. And inside the card, of course, we have our Mossy Meadow, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Misty Moonlight layer. And then I put the trees on again. So here's my Mossy Meadow with my little little spot here. And I just put it right at the bottom just to give it some look. And then inside, again, Misty Moonlight, wishing you so much happiness. So this could be for retirement, it could be birthday, could be anniversary, could be anything, because I didn't, you know, there's no words to say exactly what we're celebrating. It's just that we're celebrating. So that's a pretty universal card that way. Okay, I'm going to put this on. Tomorrow I will be on with a brand new monkey cut kit. So I'm excited to share that with you. We'll keep it a secret until tomorrow as to which one it is. But I'm happy about bringing a new kit. Happy to be back. It was a full week here. So there we go. Ta-da. Ta-da. Relax and enjoy your day. Wishing you so much happiness. I love how this kind of has a path going in, and you're just kind of meandering up through the trees. So fun stamp set, beautiful paper, and it's nice that you can stamp on it, you know, add some elements to it. So there we go. All right, I am going to turn this around. Hello, Mary. Let me turn it around. So there we go. Okay. All right. Back again. Thank you for watching. I will be on tomorrow for Winging It on Wednesday with a brand new monkey cut kit. And I see cats in the background. And so until then, take care. I will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Okay. Bye-bye.